So today I'm reviewing the latest USB microphone from Fifine. It's the Fifine K690 and we're starting right now. Now, if you have followed the channel for a while, then you probably know that I already did review a Fifine device, which was the K670. That also was a USB microphone, and I actually happened to like that microphone. It did pretty well in my testing and was a very good competitor for the Blue Yeti. And I really do appreciate that Fifine was kind enough to send me a review unit here to take a look, test it out, see how I feel about it, and share with you guys my own thoughts. And I want to stress the fact that this is not paid content. This is not sponsored content at all. This is just Fifine sending me a review unit for me to test out and tell you what I truly think of this microphone. Now, with all that being said, if this is your first time to the channel, welcome. Of course, as always, please don't forget to like and also subscribe for more content like this one. Truly appreciate your support here. Let's go ahead and jump into it. So I already unboxed the microphone, but I'm just gonna fly through this in order for you to kind of see what to expect if you were to pick up one of these. So my introduction there was using my regular audio setup, and from now on, what I'll be using here, or what you're hearing right now, is the voiceover audio coming straight out of the Fifine K690 in its raw form. So this is non-edited. This is definitely coming straight out of the mic at medium volume, medium gain, using the cardioid pattern at about 8 to 10 inches away. Anyway, so the unboxing. So in the box here, you will get the paperwork, including the social media for Fifine here, and of course the mic is well placed in that little pocket there, and it makes this whole box actually heavier than it looks, a little bit like it was the case with the previous one that I reviewed on the channel. You'll also get a USB type A to mini USB cable, and finally you will get an adapter for the microphone stand or a boom pole. And I do think this is a great tool to have so that you can choose to have your mic either sitting flat on a surface like this one, or simply have it attached to a boom pole. Now, I did like this from the get-go because it feels very dense, right? It's pretty firm and it's kind of heavy. It has a little bit of weight to it. Not that it's super heavy, simply that it's heavier than it actually looks. And you have that metal grill mesh there that looks very nice. It's very compact also, and it can easily be stored. Again, this is the same thing as the one that I previously reviewed here. It's just simple, very straightforward, with a mute and an unmute button at the top here, at the top front. You also get an earphone volume button below that. Then we have the two additional knobs on the back here, one for the mic at the top and the one for the pattern at the bottom. Now at the very bottom of the mic itself, you get the mini USB port as you see here, right there in the middle. You also have a port here for the adapter so that you can mount it on the boom pole. As I mentioned earlier, you can attach that or mount that on the pole, on the boom pole, and I'm also going to show that in a little bit. Then finally, of course, you have the headphone jack right here. Again, this is a cardioid microphone and it provides 4 pickup patterns, starting off with the cardioid as the name states, and it then includes additional patterns such as the bi-directional, the omni, and also the stereo pattern. So essentially you are getting kind of a variety of ways to record all in one single system, or like a combo system in one mic. Now I'm going to go ahead and switch the sound over to a stereo pickup pattern right now. So this is stereo, medium volume and medium gain. There we go. Okay, so that's omnidirectional. You could probably hear that the sound is changing. I can hear it in my headphones now. The next one, okay, and that is bi-directional. So for face-to-face interviews, this would be what you want to use because the microphone is picking up the sound coming from the front and also from the back. So from across, the person across from you that you'll be interviewing, the microphone will pick up the sound coming from that direction also. Now, even though I'm just now recording this sound for the video itself, I've actually already checked the sound. I've played with the microphone already, and the sound has been incredible. It's been very, very good. So far, I'm very impressed. And just like the previous that I reviewed, this one is perfectly suited to compete against something like the Blue Yeti, except this one is not as expensive. This type of mic is not only perfect for things like podcasts, but also for other streaming users, right? So anything like a Zoom, or if you have classes online and you want to use that for Zoom or YouTube voiceover like I'm doing right now, it will run you about $100 off of Amazon. So definitely cheaper than the Blue Yeti. And finally, another main thing that I like about this is the plug and play effect, right? So without having to do anything fancy, you don't have to buy any extra stuff It's just a USB, you plug that in and you are good to go. It's very straightforward. I really do. It makes you really appreciate the versatility of this thing. It's very flexible. You can attach it to a boom pole, or you can just have it sit on the desk. The build itself it's very well built. And it's really impressive that you could get something of this quality for $100. If you are in the market for something like a Blue Yeti type, I think you should check this one out and see how you like it. So that was my review of the Fifine K690, and I truly hope that you found the video informative and that it helps your purchasing decision. Please, of course, as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe. I'm going to catch you in the comment section, and I'm also going to catch you in the next video. And up until then, stay safe out there.